Oh, hello. First, I'd like to apologize for it taking so long to continue. Those complications that came up on stream, they kept getting delayed, after delayed, after delayed. Just know it took a while, and I'm back. Now, let's do the next boss. Like I was saying before the stream got cut off, make sure you fully heal before going to the boat. We do have a boss fight coming up. Swains' nightmare, void of restraint. Swains' nightmare is honestly the first boss that comes to mind when I think of Castaway Cove. He's not hard by any means, but like pretty much all bosses at this point of the game, if you are not prepared for them, you're gonna have a bad time. Grudge is probably its most dangerous attack. If you know the Nyx status effect, that's why. Grudge will basically Nyx one party member. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of a different boss. My bad. It'll give Curse. Curse does a couple things, I believe. One, actually no, only one thing comes to mind when I think of Curse. If I switch to Esther real quick, she moves a lot slower. That's about all that's about all the tricks that Swains' Nightmare has up its sleeve. I don't know why it's targeting, and I don't know why it's only targeting Esther. Not that I'm complaining, makes my job a lot easier. Bad Dream is the one you want to defend at all times. And that's why. It puts the entire party asleep. It makes you it makes you a sitting duck. I believe I have Curse Be Gone. Yep. Curse is not that dangerous of a status effect, but I would highly advise you avoid it if you like to control the human characters a lot. Human characters kind of require you to move around a lot. Kind of hard when you move as slow as molasses. And for those of you tuning in to see me fight the eye of the storm, that'll be towards the end of the stream. Oh, and for those of you curious as to why we didn't fight a nightmare before getting restraint for the first time, what I mean by unlocking a specific piece of hearts is being able to actually collect it normally. Restraint was not possible for us to get our hands on until after this fight. And Draco can now do a metamorphosis. Now, I'm going to give a suggestion to all of you. Do not metamorph your familiars once after you fight Swain's Nightmare. And if you did right before, grind. We have a really hard fight coming up. Now we need to find someone with restraint. I really want that green chest. I hope we can get it. I hope we can get it soon.
favorite place in the world. How tiresome.
Welcome to the stream. We just finished fighting Swain's nightmare, and we're going to restore his broken heart. Now, the Eye of the Storm will come at the end of the stream. Because even if you think... interesting notion. But no. For those who haven't played this game before, the Eye of the Storm is a very difficult boss. Not because of the boss itself, but because of Phase 1. Wow! That's camcorder, everybody. I suppose it's fair, since I did a shameless plug on his stream.
It's just a portrait of some pretty boy. No need to get your knickers in a twist.
It's important. It must be. Why would you steal it if it wasn't?
Let's just say I can't have it doing the rounds. Tell you what, I'll buy it off you. That's fair, right?
No, it's not for sale. We need it.
Oh yeah? Need it for what? Go on, this should be good.
If I tell you, will you give it back?
I might.
It's a picture of one of the great sages. We need to find him. He's gonna help us defeat Shadar.
You what? What did you just say?
We're going to defeat Shadar, all of us, together.
And we reckon this great sage might have some proper powerful magic in it. Ollie boy here's gonna need it.
Okay, we told you why we need it. Now give it back.
You lot think you can take down Shadar? And you want to drag Pretty Boy here into it too?
We sure do. And he'll help us. I just know he will.
You must be even more gullible than you look. That or you're just plain stupid. You realize nobody stands up to Shadar and survives, don't you? Nobody.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, you don't stand a chance.
I think we do.
Eh?
Oliver made my father, Rashad, believe again. And he saved me too.
Rashad? What, the great sage? Rashad?
The very same. And he's itching to take Shadar down now.
You're joking. If Rashad is...
We're not joking.
Fine. I give up. I can't believe I'm saying this, but you lot have got me half convinced. All right, I'll take you. I'll show you where to find him.
Hey?
What? You know him?
Yeah, a bit.
Neato. Thanks so much.
I'm Swain. Good to meet you, kiddo.
I'm not a kid. I'm Oliver.
All right. Keep your hair on. Good to meet you, Oliver.
I'm Esther.
Drippy, Lord High Lord of the Fairies.
So, I guess we should set sail, huh?
This is so exciting, Oliver.
Alright! Swain is the reason why I was telling you guys to catch a monolith if you could. Swain is our new party member. Also, he's gonna prove his worth in more ways than one. Green chests are scattered all throughout the world. If you might have spotted them and they did absolutely nothing because you just couldn't get to them. That's where Swain comes in.
Here goes.
There is a green chest like this in almost every dungeon we have been to thus far. Now, fair warning, oh, and Drippy is warning you right here. He's just gonna say, make sure you're ready. Now, I will showcase this. It is perfectly safe to just get on the ship. Oliver is not fully healed, so
There you are.
I am currently
Sorry,
safe.
sir, we got a little sidetracked.
The preparations are complete. We sail immediately.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Weigh anchor. Anchors away. Another voyage lies before us. My heart sings for the seas. Set sail.
We're moving.
It's proper exciting, this is.
This is going to be fun.
Men, the seven seas await. Unfurl the sails.
Shadar, are you struggling?
Huh. And he spoke so highly of himself.
Fool, did he really think the Guardian of the Volcano could defeat the pure-hearted one?
I fear our executor may be a trifle toothless.
Perhaps he forgot his orders. Well, Shadar, what next?
This time, I shall leave nothing to chance. This time, he will suffer by my own hand.
So, it has come to this at last.
And not before time.
Your Grace's silence, please.
Very well, Shadar. I will grant you a new power. The power to summon the storm.
You honor me, your radiance. This time, he will be destroyed.
Do not fail me, Executor.
So if Drippy didn't clue you in about there being a boss coming, I'm pretty sure that did. Yeah, we can now use the world map. So, the time that you fight the boss is the moment you get close to Hamlin, specifically where the star is. You are free to go wherever without fighting the Eye of the Storm. What I'm gonna do is immediately turn around. Now, going over Swain. If we take a second to compare Swain to Oliver, he has a lot more health than he does. Same goes for defense. Swain, unlike Esther, is actually really useful in combat. Swain, plain and simple, is a tank. And he mainly does evasion. Gunther, his Hurley, is not the best familiar for him. This familiar focuses only on attack. It's not very practical for a tank. And honestly, among the starting familiars, Hurley is the weakest. So, going over the list, for Oliver, we have the Mite. The Mite is a all-rounder when it comes to anything physical. That is really good for someone like Oliver, who is an attacker at heart. You get the best of both worlds. Esther gets a Strongo. Strongos have really good magical attacks and can do support. A match made in heaven for Esther. Then we have Hurley. Also, going over Swain's favorite genuses. His favorite genuses are machines, beasts, and ghosts. So, we're gonna return to Castaway Cove real quick. Remember the lemur? It was a familiar we got all the way back in Ding Dong Dell. I put him in here. Where is he? This one is of the beast genus. And unlike Hurley, is a perfect match for Swain. Unlike Gunther, this lemur has a lot of evasion. It also does have decent attack, and when about 5 levels below Gunther, it's already 2 points behind in defense. That means the lemur can just do both. Also, it's one of Swain's favorite genuses. I never got why Gunther specifically was the one chosen. Gunther is a physical-based familiar. Swain does his best work with familiars that prioritize physical defense and attack. But future evolution spoiler, when you evolve his familiar, he becomes a little more focused in magic, which Swain has the lowest MP pool in the game. So there's not a lot of room to work with when it comes to tricks. Some people might disagree with me in this, but those are my beliefs on that one familiar. Now, I have already caught a familiar. This one familiar is amazing for Swain. You may notice it's in a similar situation to Gunther. It prioritizes attack. However, oh no. Not in the right menu. Jimbo over here. He can do things. He can do things like debuff the enemy so you do more damage. And in future evolutions, he can be one of the few familiars capable of using dark magic. Not many familiars can usually use dark magic. And it is very helpful in the final chapter of the game. Now, just a heads up. As far as the early game goes, Huh. Okay, Cam. Either way, as far as the early game goes, light magic is where it's at. Most tough bosses are weak to light magic with the whole darkness thing. For example, nightmares. Now, you may have noticed, Swain has mugshot. Swain also doubles as a thief. It's always worth your time to try to steal something from a boss. With that in mind, do not use this ability against nightmares. Nightmares are never carrying items on them. Your MP would be much better used in someone else. And Swain is the one character in the party I would suggest using if you like him. Unlike Oliver, Swain uses a gun. As such, he can do more ranged attacks. Like I said before, Swain is a tank, but that doesn't mean he's not capable of considerable damage. Esther, you've been outclassed. No, seriously. After you catch 2 specific familiars for Swain, Esther basically isn't useful anymore. Esther's only really good at taming familiars. But what happens when you don't need to tame familiars anymore? Now, time to go over Griffles. Griffles may be a really good familiar for Esther, but don't be afraid of putting him on Swain. Just look at that attack and defense. Like, seriously? That can easily outclass some of Swain's best familiars. But again, he's not Swain's favorite genius, so if you're a min-maxer, put him on Esther, but keep in mind, he's just as serverable. I've been talking too long. He can do just as much good on anyone, and is a familiar I suggest bringing into the end game. He doesn't level up a lot, but when he does, oh man, is it big. Griffles is about the only familiar I would ever suggest you actually evolve before the Eye of the Storm, because like I said in the last stream earlier today, Griffles is probably the one familiar that can do considerable damage even at level 1. And Oliver's been nixed. I would say yes, John. This is one of my favorite games. And it is not just a ripoff of Pokemon. It's got Pokemon-like elements. For example, the familiars. That's about as far as Pokemon goes. But in reality, unless you're grinding, like, unless you plan to spend, like, 20 hours killing the same enemy over and over and over again, you're not gonna get to choose which familiars you use. I've never played Digimon, so I do not know if I do not know similarities with that.
No slacking, you lot.
Also, if I'm being honest, if any game has any sort of monster capturing mechanic, it's automatically just apparently a Pokemon ripoff. Even if it's one mechanic and doesn't do anything to the gameplay.
We're under attack!
Oh, a purloiner. Also, in this game, you're not really taking animals away from their homes against their will. I believe, lore accurate thing of this would be... no, I'm just gonna name this one... Meow. But no, I would definitely say this game is a good one and definitely worth playing. But just a fair warning, it's long. Like, my playtime is about 10 hours. We have not reached the halfway point yet. Alright, so let's see here. Purloiner is only good because it can use dark magic at a later level. I've been debating for a while whether or not I'm going to use the Ouroboros or the Purloiner. I think I'm gonna go with Purloiner. They're both good familiars. Oh, also, John, the familiar mechanic is not unlocked until probably about 6 hours into the game, so you don't even get to catch anything until much later. Alright. Oh yeah, and just as an example for just if anything has a Pokemon-like mechanic, it's for some reason a ripoff. I've heard some people actually say Octopath Traveler is a ripoff of Pokemon. Which doesn't make sense because it's one character and you don't even have to use the character. I'm gonna do that pigeon quest later. Because looking at everyone's levels, the main thing to watch out for is how strong Oliver is in general. Swain, unlike Esther, can actually stay alive for more than 3 minutes, so... Even if you neglect Swain for a while, he can still be a good party member. And sometimes you won't even have to manually switch to him to use his steel. He'll sometimes just use it automatically. Oh, also, once you get Swain, this is your time to hunt for evolution drops. Evolution drops in the area around Castaway Cove and Mount Smoky are a guaranteed steal. You know, we might be able to accomplish more than just the Eye of the Storm this stream. Now that I'm looking at the time. No harm in claiming a bounty, right?
Here we go.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
We won.
PETA. Oh my. So, I guess if you're thinking of picking up this game, it's important to know there are two versions, really. What am I doing? Well, I guess first I'm trying to get a monolith. And second, I'm making my way towards a bounty. But if you're thinking of picking up this game for yourself, it is the remastered version, which is the one I'm playing, is out on PS4 and the Nintendo Switch, actually. And the Nintendo Switch is honestly a pretty good version. I have noticed the PS4 version, tends to have some problems with the anime cutscenes that I just didn't really notice on the Switch version. Oh, already got a moon drop. Yeah, after looking at the general strength of the team... I'm sorry if I just ran into something. I had to clean my glasses. I think with the general strength of the team, we might be able to take on the Eye of the Storm. It's the first phase that I'm worried about. Those of you who have played this game know exactly what that is. And this upcoming boss is usually when new players quit. Because when you don't know what you're doing, it can be pretty difficult. And this is normally when players would turn on easy mode. But if I'm being honest, the only real difficulty spike in easy mode, I would say, would be when you actually get into Hamlin. Those of you who know what I'm referring to know what I'm referring to. If I can't get the monolith on my way back to Castaway Cove, I'll just grind for it off screen. Because I'm pretty sure viewers would agree. An entire screen... me and my mispronunciations. Me grinding the entire stream just wouldn't be very entertaining. Just me mindlessly killing the same enemy over and over again.
Here goes nothing.
Nyx doesn't do anything to me!
Better luck next time.
One thing I will never understand, why do enemies decide to use Nyx? Like, why do enemies decide to use Nyx on Oliver when he's using a familiar that pretty much only does physical attacks? Let's see here. I'll need to maybe get some equipment for the new familiars, but other than that, I think we're set. Oh, also, if you just turn the ship around, you'll also gain access to a new merit bonus in Swift Solutions. So, there's another reason to just turn the boat around. Also, I believe we can now do Horus in this area. Oh, there's a new... I can take care of these later. Now, I guess it would be a good time to showcase a little strategy you can do if you have two pieces of equipment that could nullify a certain type of damage. Wait. I'm dumb. I don't have what I need. Okay, so Tyler here is weak against fire. If you were to put two pieces of equipment that reduce fire damage, suddenly Tyler would no longer be weak to fire and would instead be strong against it. That's what I wanted to showcase. That is a strategy you can do. I'm not sure why it works, but it works. Okay, let's see. Weapons. A rock feather will be helpful later, but I can just buy it in the location we need it. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I will say the intro part of the game is pretty boring, but that's because it just has to introduce everything to you. I'm pretty sure a lot of RPGs are guilty of that little trope. And here's the other piece of equipment you need to make to just remove a weakness. That basically does absolutely nothing, but it's the only metal we have access to. Alright. That's good for the time being. Wait. I thought for a second I had a twin sign. Alright, we're gonna stay in the inn before leaving. When it comes to the intro of this game, I can just say persevere. It gets better. Because this may be one of my favorite games, but it does have its flaws. No game is perfect. I think the point the game really picks up is actually after Swain joins the party. I just realized the ship's not here anymore. If we complete the next main objective soon enough, I might dedicate the next stream to just hunting down green chests. And, I guess, backtracking. Now, I wouldn't normally do this, but, I'm gonna run away.
Are you serious? Run for your lives!
So, I'm trying to save MP. That's kind of difficult whenever you're gonna be in battle a lot. In the little time we were in battle, Esther already used MP. That's a testament to why I don't like her. Now, I'm just going straight to the Eye of the Storm, but if you think you are not prepared for some reason, there's actually bounties. There's bounties you can handle on that island to the north. Okay. Yeah, there are bounties up there, but don't try to take out the enemies. Let me tune into the stream myself, because I'm pretty sure this thing isn't showing me every comment.
Stay calm now.
Yeah, and Swain is already making better use of Griffles than its intended master did. Honestly, at this point, the only reason you'd keep Esther in, like, at this point, the only reason you would even be switching to Esther, at least in my opinion, I'm pretty sure there are some Esther defenders out there who are probably ready to chokehold me. But honestly, the only reason Esther is useful, in my opinion, is because she's the only one that can tame familiars.
Here goes nothing.
I can't think of another reason. I challenge you to prove me wrong. She is a healer who wastes all of her MP before you even get close to dying. So when you're actually about to die, she just did it, like, I don't know if it's because Swain just has more health or if his AI is just better.
We won!
Actually, now that I think about it, if you take direct control of Esther, I guess she could be good. Because Esther does have good moves. She has really good songs. But she never has the MP to use them whenever they would be useful because, surprise, she wastes all of her MP.
Stay calm now.
Better luck next time.
Stay calm now.
Oh, Swain already stole a moon drop. Yeah, like Swain will naturally use it.
I'll give it my all.
What is my luck today? Like, I usually go this entire trip without getting a single opportunity to tame a familiar. Like, what is my luck today?
No slacking, you lot.
Again. What? Wait.
Here goes nothing. Vito!
I think the game started doing this when there was someone watching who thought this game was just a knockoff Pokemon. The catch rate is not supposed to happen this much. Okay, so at this point, heal. If you think you can last without certain MP items, use them. I would only recommend using them on specifically Swain, and of course the main man Oliver. Believe it or not, Esther will do more good if she doesn't have MP. Especially if I just give her this. You know, I am fairly certain Swain will make better use of Tyler than Esther does. What did I have there before? Yeah. Sorry for all the Esther hate speeches. Swain just really makes me hate Esther more, because then I realize it was possible to make a good party member, but they didn't.
Come then, show me your power.
Who the hell is that? It's the Dark Djinn himself. Shadar!
Shadar, the Executor.
The Savior.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not. I don't know why it's not Executioner. Like, maybe it's because this is a rated E game and they couldn't do that. Anyway, going over Shadar. Do not bring familiars into this battle that are weak to water. Like I just did. All of my familiars are weak to water. Okay. Okay, Ollie boy, let's go. So, long story short, Shadar's strongest attack in this battle is that Bleak Midwinter, a water-based attack. Party-wide healing is your friend. Use it. Honestly, even if Oliver has less defense, I would still rather he take the hit than him taking the hit with a familiar that takes double damage. And I would say this is the first actually challenging battle in the game. Alright, and it's over. Yeah, other battles can be pretty difficult, but this is the first one that really tests what you've learned.
Shadar! Where is she? Where's Alicia?
Alicia, that is a name I have not heard in a long time. You may be fated to avert this world's doom, but first you will have to save yourself.
Shadar! Ah!
What the flippin' heck is that big eye?
It's looking this way.
It is the Eye of the Storm.
Eye of the Storm?
Summoned by sorcery. Curses, we will not escape these waters.
This must be Shadar's doing.
Oh, you reckon you? Hold on tightly. If the eye looks this way, we are doomed.
The damn thing already is!
Huh? I'm back in.
Oliver!
Wait a minute.
Oliver!
It's her.
This way. Come this way. Come on, Oliver.
Okay.
Why do I always get that confused?
Oliver! Look both ways.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was somewhere else.
It's all right now.
Huh? What's all right now?
The big bad eye. It's gone now.
The big bad eye? Of course! The eye of the storm. What am I doing here? But Shadar, my friends.
Your friends? They're already there, Oliver.
Huh? What do you mean?
This way, Oliver. Let P show you the way.
But, hey, wait a second.
Hurry up, Slowcoach.
I think that's like my 5th time thinking there's a second phase to that battle. Oh wait, I should probably change the message. I went so long into the stream without realizing the message was the wrong message. Alright, thanks for that, Zan. But I think that's like the 5th time I thought there was a second phase to that battle. I guess it's just a bad habit of mine. So, we're getting more accomplished than I first thought we were. Yep. It's a death trap on this island. Alright. I hope you enjoyed this final tutorial. Swain just explained a mechanic known as all-out attack and all-out defense.
Here we go!
If you've ever gotten frustrated that for whatever reason, your party members will just not guard attacks, that's what this mechanic's for. Example. By pressing triangle, I can just tell everyone, attack with full force. All party member AI will automatically be set to go all out when you use that. All out defense will make them all immediately use their defensive action. Why did I use attack? Now, in case your familiar does not have a defensive action, instead they have Psych Up, they'll just stand there. This is a lifesaver in boss fights. And it's how you're going to be making your party members survive more than 5 seconds. Oh. And now's a good time to mention, you are safe to metamorph your familiars now. Wait. Do I seriously have every drop except for a sun drop? I even have the... no, Zan. The party member AI, especially Esther's, is just really dumb. Not sure if you were here for my whole speech on every reason why I hate Esther. She's a terrible healer who always wastes her MP when you get the tiniest boo-boo, and then when you actually need healing, she can't heal. She can't heal you. The Fairy Ground. A totally tidy town. This is where I think the game finally pulled me in. Why did my PS4 get that message before the stream did? Or is my internet just really bad? Well, Zan, to answer your question, yes. At least in my opinion. I'm pretty sure there are some Esther defenders out there that will say, why don't you just take direct control of her? So, my response to that is, then Oliver will waste all of his MP, and you'll have to make like 20 trips to the town to refill MP. Because, surprise, you won't be able to solve any puzzles. That's just one of the reasons. I just realized I didn't do Horace's. You
know, man. Ah!
That voice. Is that...
I told you, I haven't got the foggiest who you're on about. Shut up about it, will you?
Went round with you on your travels, she did. What happened to her, lovely girl? Her name started with a P. With something like, hippopotamus.
Give up, will you?
So I'm just gonna mute my mic because I know during this chapter I'm going to start laughing like crazy.
Alicia! That was it!
Blimey.
Wow.
That's right, she really big. Keep the chat PG, please. They have the almighty tool known as the internet. They can look it up. Wow, okay. Okay. The poor-hearted one. Oh! I forgot she gave you these! Now this is my favorite line. You wouldn't mind taking a look at my guts, would you? I can't flip it, turn it off! Yeah, they're not coming out. He ain't talking about the Littlies. Yes. It's not a human, that's why it's PG. And I love it. Alright, so, I guess... Oh, wait. I forgot what Hot Huff is. Oh, that's actually a really good move. I can hold off. Pretty sure Purloiner's about to be able to evolve. I think I'm about to have to go drop grinding.
Hurry up, man, they're on already!
Look at that! They have a little stage and everything.
Take that. Thank you and good night.
Rubbish they are these days, man.
How long is this going to go on for? This is embarrassing.
He's got horns on his head! Okay, so for the full story, Drippy here sent them to go spy on Shadar to learn more info about him, since, you know, he's the guy we're trying to unalive right now. So all they came up with is that he's got horns on his head, but the problem is Drippy has seen him in the flesh. I'm forced to. It's a rated E game. Actually, that leads into a whole nother topic. Like, something I've always wondered: why is what I'm trying to say when I say unalive considered taboo when it comes to children games, or just children's content in general? I don't know how to explain a funeral. Like, there's no way to explain that in a child-friendly way. No! We are not giving the babies guns! Art broken. So this whole plot line, it's just they stopped being funny because Shadar stole apparently a piece of art from them. If you're watching the stream, I recommend sticking around until we get all the pieces of art. I promise you the wait will be worth it. At least if you like laughing. Alright, turn back time. Here we go, rejuvenate. Hi, welcome to the stream. Wait. No, we are not giving them grenades either! Yeah, no, I'm not really sure what it is, but the PS4 will just randomly not allow you to, like, it'll just randomly not allow some messages to go through. I accidentally pressed X there. I guess I just naturally went to the one I needed. Oh, before trying to do everything, I would suggest you come over here and use nature's tongue to talk to this bird. Where is it? Levitate is actually a really useful spell. Oh my. Oh, dang it. I wanted to showcase what it did. Well, it just makes Oliver and the party levitate, as the name implies. One dungeon I know of has things like traps. Okay, secret ingredient. So yeah, some dungeons will have traps. Levitate allows you to basically ignore them. Okay, I really need to start reading, reading the dialogue. So this is the only time you will probably ever What chaos. Yeah, this is probably the only time you'll ever use Broom Broom. In a casual run, this is the only time you'll ever use this spell. Because there's no reason to use it anywhere else. It just makes a broom move on its own. That's all it does. It just makes a broom move on its own. Indeed you would. Let's see. Wait, he needs it a lot heavier. Oh, right. It's not in everyday spells. Interesting notion. That you think that's enough to annoy me. You're not cursing because you know I have the power to kick you from the stream. And I love it. How many pieces of art do we have? We need 2 more. Where were those again? What did you do? I'm not seeing anything. What did you do? Wow! Wow! So, this guy has been feeling really cold. Let's light him on fire! Why? No. Cease and desist. Okay, okay. Thanks, Zan. You have now forced me to remove the chat from the screen. Thanks. I'm trying to remember where the last one is. I just remembered there's no side quest this until you complete this area. It's heavy. Why don't we just make it levitate for you, pal? You have gotten plenty attention so far. Dude, you realize there's a stream delay, right? So we just have an anomaly in the chat? Okay. Now I'm gonna mute my mic because I'm probably gonna start laughing after the first joke, so just know I'm most likely just laughing so hard that I can't talk. Yep. Evolve the eagle. Yeah, I think I actually did that almost as soon as the stream began. Boy, I have beaten this game 3 times! Watch who you're talking! Actually, no. Watch who you're calling a noob! Have you got the guts to make the fairy godmother laugh and take a journey to the ends of her innards? Wait. Are you going... Wait. This is the eagle, right? Because I did evolve him. I actually evolved him last stream. Well, this is a dragon! And it's the only familiar that I've really evolved this stream. Yeah, no one else can really evolve. I know the lemur will probably be able to evolve after the next level. Don't worry. He doesn't get any worse. I don't believe he does. Alright, I'm muting my mic now.
Thank you, how do it's Smiley and Shirley. How do? Right, you've got a full house in tonight, it's lovely.
Ain't it though? It's like a dream, this is.
Ain't it though?
Ain't it though? Hey, speaking of dreams, I've always had a bit of a dream myself, you know.
Oh, nice. Nice link, man.
What it is, see, always wanted to run a little weapon shop, I have.
A weapon shop, eh? Well, I don't know why you're bringing it up in the middle of a show, but sounds like an alright idea, that does.
Ain't it though? Hey, do you fancy doing a quick practice with me?
Huh? Practice?
Yeah, man. I'll be the shopkeeper, see? And you, a zookeeper, right? And, well, all your animals have run away, and your wife's left you.
Oh, yeah. Make it easy for me, why don't you? I'm not a flipping professional actor, am I, you div? Come on, man, serious now. What do you want me to be?
A lion tamer?
Dude, how is that any flipping easier? Can I just be my flipping self?
Oh, no one wants to see that, man.
No, I know you again. You're trying to give me something hard to do so you look better in it, though.
Nah, man. I just thought you'd like a nice juicy roll to get your teeth into, ain't it, though?
Juicy roll, huh? Well, I may not be a professional, but my widow Twanky's pretty legendary. Righto. So, I'm the customer at your weapon shop, right? And you were the proprietor of said establishment. All right, give us a moment. Ba 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 ma 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 ka 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 ka.
Get on with it, man.
And knock knock out do cha-ching.
Clear off, cha-ching.
What the heck was that, man? You slammed the door in my flipping face.
We're not open yet, are we?
Not open yet, but flipping at the up, Bill.
All right, we're open now.
Oh, you are, right. Knock knock cha-ching. How do?
How do?
I just wanted to look at what weapons you got here, innit though?
Sorry, man, that's next door but one.
What? No, it's flipping not.
It's my shop.
Yeah, you a weapon shop.
You can't go telling me what I sells in my own shop.
But you said yourself you wanted it to be a flipping weapon shop.
It is a flipping weapon shop.
Give me strength, man.
All right. Sorry, man. I'll do it properly now, I promise. It's a weapon shop.
Good.
Selling weapons.
Exactly.
Righto.
Knock knock. Cha-ching, how do? What weapons you got here, then?
What weapons you after, exactly?
Well, I don't know, do I? What about, you know, one of them huge, great, choppy numbers? Yeah, a proper massive one of them, that's what I want.
I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Huh? You can't help me? You're the flipping shopkeeper, aren't you?
I am sorry, sir.
Huh?
But that is just too big an axe.
Flipping heck, how's rubbish?
Made this one happen, it though.
Does it not take much?
To answer your question, yes, I do consider this good comedy, but since you know me personally, you should know I'd laugh at just about anything. Also, welcome to the stream. I noticed we had a new viewer as soon like during that cutscene.
She's laughing like a flipping drain, tidy.
Drippy, man, we're all set.
Right, you lot all aboard.
Aboard? Aboard what?
Here I go, boys. Let the mission to man begin.
So this is a thing.
Hey, one of you give us a light, will you, man?
Launch command received.
Roger that.
Hold on to your hats. We have ignition.
Maybe.
3, 2, 1, blast off!
Because it is. Don't question it.
Is everyone okay?
I think so.
All here in one piece? One pile more like. All right, no need to get in a tiz. It's the only way to get in here, innit? Oh, this takes me back. Look around you, my friends. This here's Mummy's tummy where it all started.
No, we are not. The PlayStation will randomly double the amount of messages. One time, I posted a message that basically stated the rules of the chat. The message repeated like 3 times. Also, Drippy said that was the only way inside. I'm just gonna show this real quick. We could have used these stairs to get in here in the first place. Yep. And if we come here, we're back here. So yeah. No, you don't specifically need to be fully healed. But just know there is going to be a boss at the end of this dungeon. Honestly, I wouldn't even call this a dungeon, because you can't fight enemies on a return visit. Oh, and I believe these are enemies that you cannot tame as familiars. First time we're seeing some of these. Specific enemies just can't be tamed as familiars due to certain reasons. And the messages just increased again.
It's a gift.
So there's proof that for some reason the stream is glitching. Probably not. Now you're getting into it. Wait, what? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean about me liking Australia so much? There's also nothing stopping you from going in here and just touching the waystone after every battle. So... Oh, and I believe in the strategy guide for this game, they actually suggest you do that. So they expect you to do it. So I'd suggest do it. I just realized that's not the Rose Room. I forget. I think there's actually a spider monkey in this game.
Fancy your chances, do you?
I'd have to look in the Wizard's Companion to check.
We did it!
See, there is something you dear viewers will come to learn of me. I am terrible with directions. Do not trust me with a map. I will somehow get lost. Even if you put like 100 flashing arrow signs telling me where to go.
Nice work!
Oh, Swain went down? Because I am. That's why. I believe the key to comedy is being able to make fun of yourself first. Exactly!
Fancy your chances, do you?
Now, I am not 100% sure on this. If somebody knows otherwise, please correct me. I do not think it is possible to tame familiars in this specific dungeon. Even if you see a familiar you might like, there's no point in saving them reloading if you don't get it. Oh, really now? You want other people to make a fool of themselves so I don't look like a total idiot. So apparently there's like 352 messages, but I think there's only about 100. Wow. Yep. We got a big one here.
Here we go.
Do I not have my audio correctly adjusted? Esther's voice when we go into battle is only on the right side of my headphones, so I'm actually starting to wonder if I have my settings right. Jimbo leveled up. And has Morse tricks. Alright. Let's take a ride on the tidy slide.
Come on, Lickleys. It's time for the slidey ride of your tiny, tiny lives. Well, don't just stand there, come on.
Huh?
What is that thing?
Royal jelly, bane of mom's belly.
The squid's got our kids. What the heck? The Littlies!
No way! We already saved them once!
Sorry, Ollie boy, but the future of the fairy race is at stake.
Do we have any choice?
Okay, so before I said around when we got Esther, the target thing would not really need to be changed, only for like a couple boss fights. This is one of those bosses. The Royal Jelly can spawn a bunch of minions. I just realized I never gave Swain orders. Abilities like Cut Loose are just a lifesaver here. Now the Royal Jelly itself is actually weak to fire, and it uses storm magic. Try not to bring machines into this fight. Bolt from the blue. Here we go. Alright, let's see if they actually got it off in time. Swain did.
Swain! Step aside.
Do I have any party-wide healing by any chance? No, I do not. Esther, you're actually using your MP for something useful for once. Oh, and he's spawning the minions. And there's Cut Loose. I'm gonna save it because Tyler's using New Dawn. No. And now, Mighty will use Slash Dance. Never! I shall never say it! No! Actually, I have yet to see Draco's miracle move. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh. Confusion is very bad when it's on specifically Oliver. Oliver has a very wide arsenal of extremely powerful spells. But I am a child. I'm currently playing as a child. Not my Dino Nuggies. And that's it. Everyone but Griffle's leveled up. No, I will not say it. Never! So it's time to get reborn. It's time to be born once again. Okay, fine. Bye, Zan.
Oh, they're coming. Oh, I can feel it. Oh, they're coming. At long last. Come on, my little darlings.
Come on, you lot! Last one in's a rotten egg!
Honestly, I'd have to agree with you on that.
Oh, Oliver, what's wrong?
It's Philip. He's mean.
Oh, dear. Oi, Ollie boy. Don't cry, man. I'm the tear fairy, see? I don't like seeing them go to waste.
You're a fairy?
I am, and a proper tidy one at that.
You talk funny.
That's how fairies talk, sweetie.
But it's goofy.
Oh, is it now? Well, I wish I'd known that before I made him for you.
Nobody made him. He's my friend.
Of course he is, I'm sorry. And I'm sure he'll always be your friend, no matter what. Come on now, don't be such a crybaby, Bunting. What would Mr. Drippy think?
I'm not a crybaby, Bunting.
Then you'd better dry those tears, hadn't you? Hmm?
This game really can make you laugh and tug at your heartstrings whenever it feels like it. I thought you'd lost your comic touch. Let's go down the list. Useless 1. Useless 2. Useless 3. Useless 4. Useless 5. Useless 6. Useless 7. Useless 8. Useless 9. Nine of those spells are useless. Only one of them can be used. Poison Apple is the only one of these spells that can be used. Where is it? It creates a poison apple that induces a death-like state when eaten. It doesn't outright kill the one who eats it. It makes it look like they're dead.
Look at Mr. Drippy.
Come on, don't go getting all soppy on me. Oi, I thought I told you to...
So after quite a bit of careful consideration, I have decided that, Draco is not the familiar I want on Oliver. I'm gonna instead move for Ouroboros. Unless we get a certain other familiar later down the line. Apologies, I'm trying to pull up chat. You did your own research into the matter. I think Esther has a good personality. It's just when it comes to gameplay, she really falls off. I'm trying to remember what everyone's miracle move is. Yeah, Esther, for me at least, she runs out of uses about at this point in the game. If she is miraculously still alive, if Oliver and Swain happen to go down, she's useful for me then, but outside of that, eh.
Fancy your chances, do you?
Go! Meow! Meow almost got me killed!
Better luck next time! Here goes nothing.
Alright. Leave Drippy behind. Sure.
Are you forgetting someone?
Alright. We were so close to getting rid of Mr. Drippy. I guess not. So Drippy can finally be useful in battle. Tiny Tears is a party-wide healing ability. It cures all status ailments, and I believe it's a guaranteed 50% healing. How do you use it? You're not the one that uses it. You have no control over when it is used. So Tiny Tears is kind of how the game will give you a hand if you appear to be struggling.
Too much for you, perhaps?
We granted you this privilege that you might finally dispose of the prophesied one.
My apologies, Your Radiance. But the boy, he has a unique power.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you simply lack the power to stop him. Perhaps.
Because.
Forgive me, Your Radiance.
Majesty, the boy is clearly protected by the most potent of magics. Could it be...
The sage, Alicia.
I had wondered, Your Radiance.
She who was foolish enough to stand against you. You think she troubles us even now, in the present?
The power that protects him would suggest so. But he will need more than the sage's aid to save the world. He cannot succeed without the weapon of the ancients, the wand wrought by the wizard king.
Mornstar.
Indeed. But we have no cause to fear its power. He will not find it. I have made that impossible. Making a wand disappear is the simplest of parlor tricks, after all.
You mean to say you have rid us of Mornstar?
I have. The most enduring symbol of the Wizard King's rule now drifts free of time and space.
Mornstar. Fashioned in the image of our own council's wands and bestowed upon humanity. Yet now, a mere hindrance. You are certain the boy cannot possess it?
Not now, nor for all eternity.
Mornstar.
Alright. So at this point, we're free to go wherever.
We can do this!
Alright.
We won!
If you are interested in catching good familiars for Swain, Autumnia has one. There's also a good one for Oliver. They're both on screen. This one right here is a evolved form of another familiar that you can actually find in the Deep Dark Oak.
Fancy your chances, do you?
Tin Man is who we want. Oh, and it would be really nice to get the one with the twin star sign. Machines, as I've said before, are weak to storm magic. What bugs me is that Esther is the only one capable of that. After reaching Hamlin, I think that's when I'm going to end the stream. We actually got done a lot more than I originally thought we would. So. Anyway, I will be doing grinding for catching familiars off screen.
Let's go.
I have shown the locations of every familiar I intend to grind for. Specifically the Tin Man and the Monolith. So yeah, if you're wanting to hook Oliver up with a good tanking familiar, I would recommend either catching the Trapper Snapper here, or catching its initial form in the Deep Dark Wood.
We did it!
Oh, heads up. If you have not decided on the final team of familiars you're gonna bring, I suggest you decide now. If you wait much longer, it'll most likely be too late. And your familiars will, well, they just won't be strong enough. Tomorrow, if I stream this game, it will be more focused on side quests. Actually, I forgot this was a thing. I'll end the stream once Swain rejoins the party.